So, hey guys, so I'm going to continue from where we stopped in the last class. So today, in the last class we stopped at this is where we stop at. This is where we stop. Um, so we're going to try to make the screen, make the page responsive on larger, on smaller screens too. Because currently, if you try to view this page on smaller screens, then try to view that. Go to option, then um, go to more tools and developer tools. So if you try to view these, can you see? So on a screen of 768 width, can you see how it doesn't make sense? So can you see it doesn't make sense too? So it's not fine. So let's go back to our desktop screen, but it's fine on desktop screen. So now we're going to try to solve that. So and we're also going to change some things here. So for smaller screens, if you want to target smaller screens, okay, let me first change this yellow color because the redesign, the color is not that, is the yellow here is kind of different from the yellow here. So let me change it. I've already copied the color code. Let me, okay, this is it here. Okay, let me just unlock it, then copy. Okay, oh, I've already set it. It was yellow before. It was like this before. So something like this before. So change it to this guy now. This is the real color. Then save, then reload. Okay, it's cool. Looking fine now. So now let's target smaller screen. So let's go smaller screen. Come on, smaller. Okay, then so we say media. It's media rather. Media, open and closing bracket, and then the mean width. Set 310 px and max width is 790 px. So targeting devices that have the width of between 310, which is set as minimum, and maximum is 790. Okay, cool. For this to work, if you didn't set, if you don't set these two guys here, these two meta tags here, the at media query won't work. So you need to set these two meta tags there. Then the main importance, the importance of meta tag is this line here. So once you say this guy, then the media query is going to work fine. Okay, that's cool. So let's try to change some things there. So I want the div tags, or the div tag, or this guy here, from here to here, which is inside. I mean, from this div tag, which is inside the header container content. So I want it to have the width of 300 px at default, that is on desktop screen. So to select that, I'll say header container, and just copy this again. Copy, then select all the div tag. So the selector here is going to select all the div tags in the header container content class selector. So then I'm going to set the width to 300 px, because what I did here was I set the width of the A tag, not the div tag. So let me set the width of the container, the divs inside the header container content class selector to width of 300 px. Okay, then let's give it a border so that to keep track of our work. So I like setting borders. It helps me know where I am. So it keeps tracks of my work. So when I'm done, I will remove it. So border, let me just say border. and give it 2 px, then give it, make it solid, and you make sure you save. So let's go back to our page and try to reload. Is our border? It's not showing the border. Why is it not showing the border? Yeah, saved. Okay. Am I missing? Oh, okay. It's 2px, not 2-x. Okay, yes, cool. So it's, can you see the border now? It's showing the black border. So now for the width, now if you change the width of the A tag to, let's say, 100px, then let's see here. Can you see? This is the width of the A tag, and the one I gave a border color. A border color is that's the width of the div tag. So can you see there are two different things? Is the A tag, and the black one is the div tag that has the A tag. Okay, so for all the div tag, I gave them a border color just to keep track of everything now. So now I'm going to, what I want here is to span the width, of the A tag, to span the width of the A tag to contain, like to contain the entire width of the div tag. This is the A tag. This is the A tag inside the div tag. These are all the A tag. So I want the A tag to take the width of the div tag. So like basically to have the same width with the what div tag. Okay, so now let's do that now in our code. It's very simple. Just say 100 instead of saying 100px, say 100%. So the 100% is going to take the same width of the div tag, which is the parent tag, to A tag. Then make sure you save and reload. Yes, save and reload. Cool. Can you see now? It's fine. That's for desktop screen. Now, for smaller screen now. So at the so for smaller screen, we want the menus here to display vertically, not horizontally. So for that, you say the target this header container first. It's already displayed as flex. It's already displayed as flex, and at default, the direction is row, and there's a space around. So now, what I'm going to do for the smaller screen is that I want the menus to display vertically. So for that, the direction will be not row, it will be column now. Okay, so then if you save and go and check that, then for you to check that means you're going to click on the option on the Chrome, then try to go to more tools, then click on developer tools, then make sure you have, okay, can you see now? It's not displayed vertically. The reason why it works on this screen, it was because the 768px is within the range I set here. Hence, because I've already said that the width of the screen should be within 310 to 790. So 768 fall within, so it's going to work on this type of screen. Okay, so even though if you click on the smallest screen, which is 320 here, then for this, like our mobile device, so you can see it's displayed vertically. So what we want here, we want a space, like a space around too. I don't want it to jump out together like this. So I want a space around. Then what again? Okay, let's go back and do that. So if you want to have a space around this, you can just set for each div tag, you can set a margin top to create a space. So you can just say, now to target the div tag, you need to call this class, then you call this class selector, then you target the div tag. So this is going to select all the div tag inside, just like this one. It will select all the div tag inside the header container content. So now to do that, just say margin top, margin top to, let's say 10px. Yeah, then make sure you save, then reload. Cool, it's looking fine now. Now it's not centralized. It's not centralized. It's not centralized. So for to do that, you just say you can do that for. So we do that for the parent container, which is the header container content. So you tell all the container content to align. Align is content. What are its content? What are the content of the header container content, which is this is the content, right? So cool. Now tell the header container content to align its content to, let's say, center, to centralize them. Did it work? Oh, align content or align, I think it's align, no, not items. Okay, I think it should be items. Let's try that. Okay, cool, it works. So now if you try to view this, can you see 375 width of screen? Can you see it's just static? It's not, it's supposed to expand. So for us, if we want to fix that now, it means that the div tag is going to be, for the div, all the div tag inside the header container content, we need to be increasing in width. So for us to do that, we need to set the width here, width to 100. I don't want to span everything. Let's just say 80px works. So then, okay, then try to reload. No, okay, I said 80px, no, 80% of that, 80%. Okay, cool. So now go back to, can you see it's now, it will be increasing now. Can you see it's increasing in size now? Okay. So for which, okay, for the screen 1024, there's supposed to be a space there. It doesn't work fine for this. Okay, let's just target also for 14440. It doesn't look fine here too. Okay, but it works fine for 25. This like just like our desktop one. So let's try to set one. So it will cover for that 1240 and 1440. So let's go back. Saved. Let's go back again. Okay, okay. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, that's it. It's supposed to work. Okay, let me just do it again. See. This 1500 is okay. Margin top, and then the width 80%. This 1024. Okay, let's reduce the let's reduce this to 60 and see. Oh, okay, it works now. It's because, okay, I guess now. So instead of targeting that, let's just because they are larger screen. So let's just target 1024 between the screen of a width of 1024 to 1440. So let's just create another media query for that, because I don't want this guy to be 60 like this. It will be somehow. Okay, I think it's fine also like this. I think it's fine. So let's make it 70px. Okay, 70. Okay, so it's fine now. So okay, um, okay. So go back to your desktop screen. Still looking fine for all these. For all screens now, is now looking better. It's looking fine. Let's do it again. That's just the shortcut. You can try to get the shortcut on your own system too. So now can you see for smaller device, and can you see as we go higher, the div tag of the main, it increases in width. Okay, so okay, so we're going to stop here. Then so let me remove the border. Since we are done, let me just remove the border. We don't want this, just using it to track our work. So since we are done, we got to remove it. Okay, and go back to our desktop screen. Still looking fine. So let's stop here.